Hallo, da sind wir wieder und wir starten direkt in Lukas Traum.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source?
The source?
Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Lol.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luka peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Okay.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luka leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luka's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luka's own face looked back at him.
What?
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luka staggered back. You aren't me. Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose.
Okay.
Woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Die Oma. Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran. Ich bin immer noch davon überzeugt, dass das die Mutter ist, die aus Versehen dieses Zeug abgekriegt hat und jetzt alt ist.
Luka rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo thought about doesn't matter. Katze randaliert. But he...
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the lip.
Ich muss mal kurz die Katze auf meinen Schoß nehmen. Damit sie sich nicht beschwert und wir weiter spielen können. Hallo Peach. Katze ist joined the game. Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept. Wir haben was Neues gelernt. Now get your little butt out of the bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luka gave a reluctant nod.
So, buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Weiß ich nicht. Ich glaube nicht, dass sie ihren Enkel in die Luft sprengt. Die hat irgendwas anderes vor, die Frau. Alright. I love you, Luka. Love you too.
Luka took a deep breath.
Okay. Oh, der Ball ist weg.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luka's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luka emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
So, bevor wir Rollo finden, möchte ich aber mal gucken. Haha. Weil ich bin eigentlich gar nicht mehr hier hochgegangen. Ich wollte mal gucken, ob ich nochmal hier an dem Grab was machen kann. Nee, ne? Das existiert einfach nur. Ich hätte nämlich öfter mal einfach gucken müssen, ob man vielleicht hier irgendwas machen kann. Okay. So. Oh, da kommt die Schwester. There you are. Luka. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
She rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure through you need... Was? A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you're brave, go somewhere quiet. Oh, Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luka. My goofy little brother want you to find him.
Luka looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. And I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. A space adventure through you needn't buy it. If we brave, go somewhere quiet. Ja, in der Bibliothek.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Ja, okay, das kennt man ja. Er ist in der Bibliothek, weil man muss da nicht kaufen, sondern nur ausleihen und so. Okay, da kriege ich nichts. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an excuse... Keine Ahnung. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure there's... they're out there somewhere. Irgendwas passiert da. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Mit dem können wir reden? Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the Perennial Harvest Festival Sign Reveal. You don't wanna miss it. Da ist bestimmt irgendein Shit am Happening. Oh, die Kleine ist wieder am Angeln. Hallo. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm sure in. Good luck. Cute. Kriegen wir hier nochmal was Neues? Weil wir haben ja nochmal was bekommen. Nö, haben wir nicht. Ich muss jetzt irgendwas auswählen. So, wir gehen dann wieder. Tschüss, Power. Kann ich darüber? hier kann ich nicht wirklich was machen, glaube ich. Können wir Mr. Kerr reden? Jo. Unique New York, New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. I just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gap box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the gift of... Oh, ist weg. Okay. Mit dem können wir nicht reden. Mit ihr können wir reden. I don't know who perennial harvest thinks they are impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And the season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fitz. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Finde ich gut. Oh, wir können hier chillen. Ich weiß immer noch nicht warum. Okay, wir chillen. Ich weiß nicht, ob es irgendwie so ein Ding gibt, dass man überall chillen muss, wo man kann.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, everything alright? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Turned to Luka with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Nice. Ain't moving. Okay. Können wir mit denen reden? Ja, every single time. Yep. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Lol. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Okay, finde ich wirklich funny. Macht weiter. Noch so einer. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. Natürlich nicht. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the fall harvest. I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. So, was hast du für eine Weisheit, Junge da? Oh, die hat keine Weisheit für mich. Okay. Normal hat sie immer eine Weisheit für mich. Kann ich den beiden was abluchsen? Hiya, Luka. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
All became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. What? Ist Griffin nicht der neben ihr? Oder wer ist Griffin? Bin verwirrt. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about, but I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luka, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books. Nice. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. Oh! Interessant. Den hat sie geholt. Das Schöne ist, Luka weiß ja gar nicht, was abgeht, aber wir wissen's. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now, will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Ich glaube, die Harris ist gar nicht mal so schlecht. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal darüber. Oh, up at dawn. Yawn. I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figured, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balance. Signal. I like where your head's at. That's what I assume at first, too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shiding for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Okay, wild. Die hat zu. Okay. Wenigstens sagt er diesmal nichts. Nein, er versucht's nur. Gehen wir jetzt erstmal wieder runter. Das ist Griffin, oder? Hey, Luka. So, you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Ja, okay, ich wusste schon, dass es die Bücherei ist. Luka, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. Lass mal wegrennen. No touching. Sie muss getoucht werden, es tut mir leid. Oh. So. Haben wir hier noch was? Nee. Kann ich auch einfach vorbeirennen erstmal? Komm da gleich noch zu. Oh, da oben sitzt ein dicker Vogel. Okay, ich kann hier wirklich reinrennen. Kriege ich hier noch irgendwelche Infos? Ich will nur gucken, ob ich irgendwelche Infos mitnehmen kann. Ich weiß ja, wo wir hin müssen. Okay, hier ist nichts. Ja, ich fürchte, Beck und ihre Mutti werden jetzt auch nicht da sitzen, weil das Spiel eigentlich nicht will, dass ich hier hingehe. Aber es erlaubt es mir, also tue ich es. Ich wünschte, ich könnte Sachen untersuchen. Wir gehen nochmal kurz hier rüber. Ja, okay. Da werden wir auch nicht viel machen können. Also ab zur Bücherei. Das Spiel wollte ja eh nicht, dass ich hier hingehe. Aber ich lasse mir nichts vorschreiben. Okay, Drugstore ist auch nicht. The library, somewhere quiet. Ja. Okay, er ist aber nicht da. Kann ich an den Büchern was machen? Nee, kann ich nicht, okay. Ja, ich weiß, ich soll mit dir reden, aber ich rede jetzt mit dem anderen. Huch? Ich häng fest. Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Atomic? You know it. Some fantastic canon towards the end. Did you know? Hank Atomic Shrink Array doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo. That's wild. But Jace? No spoilers, please! Oh, right, sorry. Ich lieb's. Ich hab drauf gewartet. So. Hey, Luka.
Eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Oh, es gibt ein weiteres? Oh. Achievement. Riddle me this. Ich kann nicht lesen, was da steht. Ja, geh mal weg. The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you, doch? Rodo does go all out, doesn't he?
Straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farpul, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you need a tissue.
Stared at Luka eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it... bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. On a planet farful, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you need a tissue. I can tell you one thing, it's not out there. What you need to find is inside this library somewhere. Okay, ich dachte, ich muss zu dem anderen.
Luka grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
Once you've got a book, you can either bring it here to me, or just grab a different one.
Luka grabbed the issue with self-help, a helpful guide, from the shelf.
Okay.
Luka grabbed 500 meals for 1 big pot from the...
Okay. Was haben wir hier? Da nehmen wir nichts.
Luka grabbed the modern science of atomic radiation from the shelf. Luka grabbed natural photography, volume 5, from the shelf.
Ist hier oben noch was?
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf. Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the...
Ne, wir brauchen Nummer 5.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5.
Okay, probieren wir das. Der wird doch safe irgend so einen Hank Atomic-Scheiß nehmen. Ah, you found it.
Removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luka's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Issue, when your 5th king dies, you need the tissue.
Luka clicked his tongue with recognition.
A little cipher pen. He used to write secret message everywhere with that. And only I had a special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
Continued flipping.
Only found in grub card.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Gift in grub card. Gift in Griffin. Griffin's grub card. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then? Good luck on the rest of this scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Ja, okay, ich habe mir fast gedacht, dass wir zu ihm müssen. Weil er eben gefragt hat, ob wir schon bei der Bücherei waren. Ich dachte, das wäre ein Hinweis, dass wir zur Bücherei müssen. Das heißt, wir müssen zu Griffin und dann oben hin zu ihr. Ich war nur überall anders schon vorher. Tut mir leid, Rolo. Aber bei Griffin machen wir in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Wenn ihr wissen wollt, wie die Schnitzeljagd weitergeht, schaut wieder rein. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.